Sorry about that, Leo. It cut off for my foot touched the plug and it ended up turning everything off. But it's seeing people for who they are, and these people are around us. It's like people that are close friends, family. It's something around our very feeling of stability here. These people are a part of that feeling of stability, and that's how you can kind of identify them. But I think we're realizing, not even realizing, it's like we're getting these glimpses. Like, you know how, if you can relate to this, it's like you see all the red flags after everything is done and said, and then you start to think back and you're like, oh my gosh, there were so many red flags that were trying to warn me up until this moment. Well, this is the moment where you're finally seeing all those red flags. And Leo, there is a train coming, so we might get interrupted. This makes me feel like, oh my God, this makes me feel like someone or something doesn't want that message to reach you, Leo. Because like with it coming unplugged and now we have the train coming, I don't know what it is, but a lot of like interruption energy here. So it could be someone that's constantly like interrupting you in a way where you never fully see the truth. I'm just going to pause here, Leo, instead of talking over the train. I think it's far enough away that we're good. It could be like every time that you start to see this person for who they are, they randomly do something and they randomly switch up something that makes you, that's very opposite to who you're believing they are. So it could be someone that's constantly like take, and then they kind of get this sense that you're starting to catch on, like this person just uses you all the time, and so then randomly they show up and they give you a gift. And it's like, oh, well, they can't be a user because, you know, they're giving me something and they are nice and they are friendly. But this person only does that to keep doing what they're doing. It's like to throw you off of their scent, to make it seem like it's not them, to make you look somewhere else or, you know, change your mind and ignore the red flags previously because now I'm disarming you. It's some kind of energy like that where this person's like, they're very aware of when you start to catch on to them, so then they do something to really misguide you and mislead you into the truth of who they are. Like, they don't want you to see who they truly are. Show me advice. And the world came out because if you're willing to see it, Leo, and I think you will see it, but if you truly allow yourself to see it and not be like dissuaded after you see this, not let this person change your mind after you've made up your mind, that's when we can actually end the cycle, because there is some kind of cycle with this person, and that's how we end this cycle is we stay believing ourselves, and we believe the things that we have come to, the conclusions that we've created, and not let this person, you know, do small things to make us stop thinking that, oh, I'm wrong, and, you know, it's not actually that, right? So your advice here, Leo, we have the 6 of Pumpkins, the 3 of Pumpkins, the Chariot, and the 2 of Potion. This is like saying, hey, this is like a false victory here. This is a false victory, and what you're creating with this person, the collaboration, it's not really what you think it is. Like, these pumpkins are like rotting and mashed, right? So it's like what you're actually building and creating with this person is very false. Yeah, we have like the 6 of Pumpkins, the success, the victory, the achievement, right? But it's like it's wrapped in this like black cord, so it's like it's false, it's not real, it's not true. The pumpkins are smiling, but they're being held together by like this negative black, you know, energy that's like false. It's manipulation. It's like whatever you're creating, it's not true. And the advice is like, hightail it out of there and go towards something that you actually deserve. Go towards something that's actually meant for you. There's something waiting for you once you close this cycle out. And it's like, that's the advice, is recognize that you're not creating what you think you are with this person. They make you believe that you are. There's this very illusion energy that you know, there's something positive happening and we're building and we're creating. But Leo, honestly, I feel like it's you doing all the work. It's you putting in all the effort. It's you doing everything here. And this person's just kind of riding coattail. And they're also not just riding coattail, but they're like making demands and asking for things, wanting you to do more for them. And it's like, once you realize that's what's happening and you're willing and wanting to break free of it and ready to break free of it, there's a very different cycle that's waiting for you on the other side here. Okay, Leo, that's all I have for you for this new moon energy. Let's go ahead and move into the next sign. Next sign, we are right at 48. Oh, I'm going to have to amend these because I had to restart the video. All right, next sign is Virgo. Virgo, what do we need to see here? Virgo, show me, what do we need to know for the new moon? Show me, what does Virgo need to know about this new moon tonight? What does Virgo need to know about this new moon? First card out is suspension. Virgo, you might be feeling kind of trapped or held back in some way here. And then we have 8 of pumpkin, 10 of candle. Sorry, that's not, that is 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's 8. King of pumpkin, page of pumpkin, queen of candles. Girl, boy, you got lots of pumpkin energy in here. Okay, so with that suspension energy coming out, Virgo, you might be going through this feeling of like not feeling like things are working out for you right now, not really feeling like you really know what's going to be happening. You may not necessarily be feeling trapped, but you may be feeling kind of almost like not influenced, but like demotivated because you don't know what's happening. I feel like there's something very unpredictable happening in your life. Whatever it is around this time of the new moon, it's like you can't see what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen. And so it's making you, things are up in the air right now. It's like you don't really know how the things are going to fall, which way are they going to fall. And that might be making you a little bit worried, a little bit, overthinking things, a little anxious. But there is some kind of energy with like, I don't know how this is going to work out. I'm in here and I can't change anything. I can't do anything right now. I just have to be along for the ride. I don't know how it's going to end. I don't know where it's going to end. There's some of that energy coming in. And then to kind of like clarify it here with the 8 of pumpkins and the 10 of candles, this definitely feels like I'm working really hard in order to create that 10 of candles, in order to create some kind of positive energy, some kind of good ending. Like I'm trying hard, I'm trying really hard, I'm putting in a lot of effort, I'm juggling a lot of different things here in order to reach some kind of outcome. I feel like there is this sense of I want clarity, I want to know how to move forward. But it's more about trying to find the path that you're supposed to be on and follow that path. And it's like you're doing a lot of work to find that path and follow that path. So even if you feel like you know your purpose, your path, it's like you're doing a lot of work to try to keep following it. Like you don't want to go away from it. And that ultimately is creating that King of Pumpkin energy where it's like, yeah, because this kind of feels like following the light in the dark. It's like I'm doing the work, I'm doing the effort. I don't know where the light is going, but I just know that I have to keep following the light here. And that King of Pumpkins is where it's ultimately going for you, the direction it's heading in. It's a lot of like self-sufficiency, a lot of independence, a lot of stability, a lot of investment energy here. It's like we're creating a whole new house. It's like it's leading us from, being nowhere and in the dark and trying to juggle things and trying to navigate things in the darkness, not knowing where it's going or how it's ending. And it's actually that effort and that patience, that perseverance. It's heading towards a King of Pumpkins where it's like, oh my gosh, I have a house and it's well lit. I have pretty pumpkins outside, It's like, it's perfect for me. It's got this big bright moon in the background. It's got everything I've wanted. It's like, it's really leading you into this place of a lot of stability. And it feels like around the home, it feels like around our day-to-day stability with, the money coming in, how we are able to juggle different things. And then we have the Page of Pumpkins, and that is showing us like, okay, there's a good time inside that house. It's not all stress, it's not all worry, it's a good time inside of that house. So there's actually fun things happening. We're not always going to be having to work, stress, be in the dark. It's like, no, once we get to the house, it's a fun house, okay? There's people that we like there, we're having a good time, and ultimately we end being on the top. We end feeling really good about who we are, what we did. Oh, look, and the Empress fell out there. So it's like with that Queen of Candles and the Empress energy, we are getting everything that we are deserved. So that's kind of the new moon energy coming in for you, Virgo. It's a lot of like, you've been doing the hard work, You may not know where things are going right now. Everything is up in the air. It's undeclared. It's undecided. You don't know everything, and sometimes it's a good thing to not know everything. And coming out, as I'm like talking about, that is the Six of Pumpkins and the Star. It's like there is this energy of like trying so hard to work towards the things that you think are going to make you happy, that you feel are going to make you happy, trying to go towards your wish fulfillment. Sometimes it's false, and you work through it, and you just keep moving towards the star, which is that light. It's like following the light in the darkness. And that's the advice, is like keep following the light. Like even when you don't know what's happening, even when everything's up in the air, it doesn't feel stable, secure, grounded, or predictable or constant. All you have to do is focus on following that light and not getting, and this is very like settle energy. Don't settle for the things that you think or pretend make you happy. Like this energy, the Six of Pumpkins, it keeps coming out for me in these readings, but this is very much an energy of like you're pretending to be happy, you're putting on a smile, you're pretending to be happy with where you're at and what you're, and it's saying don't settle, go for the star. Don't settle for anything. Go for what you really want. Keep going, keep pushing through, because that's where it's taking you, is a lot of stability, a lot of happiness, a lot of joy. And you ultimately get to be in this energy of good things just come to you because you worked hard to get there. You worked hard to create it. You pushed through the challenges, the obstacles. So now it's that light that you've, blindly followed, not knowing where it's going or even what the light is. It's led you to a place of abundance, stability, happiness, joy, and that's what's manifesting this new moon. So Virgos, now that we've entered your birthday season, a lot of things are going to be changing, and it's funny because this definitely reflects, I believe, what I did for your September reading, where it's like things are changing. Like Virgo season, things are changing for you guys. There's a whole new energy coming in and it being entered, and that you can rely on, and things like this. It's a very beautiful energy, Virgo. So a lot of new things are being manifested for you this new moon. That's all I have for you, Virgos. Let's go ahead and move on to the next sign here. What's up?
It's being turned off while you're in the bathroom.
That's okay. I'll wash that out of your hair as soon as I'm done with this, okay?
And also I want you to take because it's good today.
Okay, I'll cut you a slice as soon as I'm done with this,
It's
okay?
good to tell you I'm hungry.
For the cake?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get you a slice as soon as I'm done, okay? Libra, let's go ahead and jump into what you guys need to know for this new moon energy. We are right at 12:07 here. Show me, Libra, what does Libra need to know for this new moon? What does Libra need to know for this new moon tonight? Show me, what does Libra need to know about the new moon tonight? Ooh, that's too many. What does Libra need to know about the new moon tonight? Nope.
It's going.
I said I'll do it when I'm done, okay?
Can I
What
get
does
my
Libra?
own?
No, because you need a knife to cut it. I'll cut a slice and I'll get it for you just in a few more minutes, okay?
It's tiny bit.
I'll cut it for you, okay? Go. What does Libra need to know for this new moon tonight? Sorry guys, my daughter wants a slice of my birthday cake. Show me, Libra, for the new moon tonight. Libra coming out, we have the Star. We have the Emperor. Ooh, I like that. The High Priestess in the World. Ooh, heavy hitters. Libra, those are all major arcana. What are y'all manifesting this new moon? With the Star and the Emperor, there's definitely you kind of pulling in and manifesting an opportunity to be able to, it feels like, really succeed at business ventures here. I think that you guys might be very focused on your finances, your money, your business, really like growing. It's not about getting stable anymore. It's about getting to the next level. How do I expand? How do I grow even more? How do I create more? How do I build more? It's like very much that energy, and there's something in your energy about being able to pull that in with this new moon, really manifesting it. And not only are we manifesting it, but we're opening up and listening to our guides. We're listening to the messages that are going to lead us there, that are going to take us there. So it's not just about pulling that energy in, but it's about being receptive to the messages that we need to be receptive to in order to make it happen and make it actually come in for us. Show me, this is going to be a short one, Libra. You guys are already ahead of the game here. Show me what else does Libra need to know about this energy? Anything else Libra needs to know about this energy? These are heavy hitters. Dang. I wasn't expecting that, Libra. And then we have the Queen of Candles, confidence, beauty, success, seductiveness. It's like that's our energy as we move through this, as we obtain what it is that we're looking for here. That's the energy. And it's funny because this is the 9 of lightning and it came out sideways as I pick up the deck. There's no more anxiety. There's no more stressing. There's no more worrying about it. It's just embodying the energy that we need to embody in order to make this happen. Okay, there's no more I'm staying up and I'm stressing and I'm worried. Where's the lightning going to hit? How's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? It's like, no, I'm just going to show up and be beautiful and make it happen. And that's all I'm going to do. And that's going to work for you because that's the energy that you need to be in order to pull this off. Okay. Show me advice during this new moon. These wanted to come out. We'll take them. Advice is 3 of pumpkins. Yeah, I thought there was 2 cards there. 3 of pumpkins, the magician, the hierophant, and the lovers. Libra, this is saying do not create anything without, don't take the shortcut. Don't cut corners when you're doing this, okay? Because it's going to lead into something negative if you do that. Do not cut corners. You make sure that you build the things that you want to build with as much integrity and as much love and as much energy as you possibly can, and that's where you manifest and put that energy into is the things that you want to. But there's something really important about building it the way that it should be built. Put all the effort and energy that you need to do it the right way the first time. That way you don't have to come back around. And as you do this, it's going to end up creating more connections, more opportunities for partnerships to come into alignment for you. It's not necessarily, I know it has lovers, but it's not necessarily romantic is the way it feels. It just feels like more opportunity to work with people, to collaborate with people that can put you up, people that will build your platform, that will help you, that will collaborate with you and really make things happen with you. That only happens when you're putting full, complete effort and energy into doing something the right way the first time. So don't get lazy. Don't, take the easy way. Don't just do bare minimum. Like do it as best as you possibly can do it, because that attracts more people that want to work with you, that want to collaborate with you. And that's part of how this manifestation is going to be coming into reality, is bringing in people that can help support you in that way. That's part of that high priestess, is getting those messages that you need to be receptive to, because some of those messages may not come from spirit and guide. Some of those messages might actually come from people that are around you that are being guided towards you to help you. Okay, Libra, this is awesome energy. Whatever you're doing, it's like, man, that energy is definitely coming in for you. It's helping. It's you're manifesting it. So use this new moon energy to pull that last string in to really make this start to happen. Let's go ahead and move on to the next sign. We are at 1748. And we got Scorpio up next. Show me, what does Scorpio need to know about this new moon energy? What does Scorpio need to know about this new moon energy tonight? What does Scorpio need to know about this new moon energy tonight? Okay, we got 2 here. First out is the Hermit, and then we have 9 of Potions. Scorpio, this feels like that you're almost like pulling yourself away from your own blessings, from your own manifestations, from your own happiness, enjoyment. There's this energy of instead of like embracing it, you're almost pulling away from it. I feel like you're still going within to try to figure out, what is my happiness? How do I have it? How do I create it? Where is it at? Why is it not manifesting? But really, it's like it's already manifested. It's all around you, but you keep going within to discover it, but you don't need to discover it anymore. It's already in your reality. It's already around you, but you're not really seeing it for some reason here. Show me. And we have 9, new beginnings. That's coming to the end, the closure, the things like this. Show me. Why is Scorpio not seeing it? Why is Scorpio not seeing their abundance, their blessing, their happiness, wish fulfillment? Why are they not seeing that? It's like you're trying to manifest something that you already have. and then you don't see that you've already manifested it, so then you keep trying to manifest it, and it's like the manifestation is here, it's happening, but you're just not seeing it. We have the Sun and we have the Page of Pumpkins, and then what fell out my lap is the King of Lightning. This is like happiness, this is joy, celebration, this is people around us. So I think, Scorpio, you may be asking for something, not realizing that the way it's showing up for you is through the people around you, the people that bring you happiness, the people that bring joy and happiness and completeness into your life. But it's like, if you're not embracing those people, then, and you're like, oh my gosh, where's my wish fulfillment? It's like, for some reason, your wish fulfillment is coming in through other people. Because with the King of Lightning, this makes me feel very much like we're separated from it. We're isolated from it. Like we're being cold-hearted towards it. Like it's like we're trying to focus on ourselves, and it's like all about me, and where's my wish fulfillment, and I'm looking for it, not even realizing that like your happiness is right there next to you. It's with all these people that are in your life, all these people that are surrounding you at this time, but there's some kind of like disconnect of not realizing that that is the wish fulfillment, that our wish fulfillment is being granted through the people that are around us. But the more that you disconnect and isolate from them, the more you feel like you're not having wish fulfillment, that you're not having joy and happiness and peace and things like this. What's the advice for Scorpio this new moon? It's too many. What's the advice for Scorpio this new moon? What's the advice for Scorpio this new moon? What's the advice for Scorpio this new moon? Show me advice for Scorpio this new moon. Advice is 10 of Candles. It's like, realize all the beauty around you and sit in it. Like realize all the happiness, all the joy, all the beautiful things that are all around you, and allow yourself to really like sit in it. These are your dreams come true. This is your wish fulfillment. And it just takes us recognizing it and allowing it to like bask its warmth all over us, because we don't have to be, it's like intentionally putting yourself out in the cold by yourself. But it's like, this is warm, this is happiness, the sun, the candles, the people, the joy. It's like, don't put yourself out in the cold, don't put yourself outside, don't isolate yourself. Be a part of the things that are around you, because that's where your happiness and wish fulfillment really is. And you don't have to disconnect from that, you don't have to detach from that. That is where your joy is coming in at. So in this new moon, if you're trying to manifest things that make you happy, like wish fulfillment, things that are going to be satisfying to you, the things that can help you feel better about your life emotionally, it's like those things are already there. It's in the people that are around you. It's the people that are in your lives. And the more that you embrace them, the more you'll start to see that like they actually make you happier. They make you feel warm, they make you feel included, they make you feel better. Okay, Scorpio, that's all I have for you for this new moon. Let's go ahead and move into the next sign here. We're at 23:01 for Sagittarius, coming in hot. Sagittarius, what do we need to know for this new moon? What does Sagittarius need to know for this new moon? What does Sagittarius need to know for this new moon? Sagittarius need to know. That one like literally fell out at me. We have the 8 of Pumpkins. This honestly feels like you're trying to manifest something about your future, Sagittarius. I feel like that you are working, but for some reason, it feels like the work that you're doing, it's not focused enough. So it's almost like we're doing a little bit here at that project, we're doing some at this project, we're doing some over here. It's like we are putting the work in, but it's not in a focused, directed place. And so it's like this new moon, you might be trying to manifest like a successful outcome with something, but the problem is we need to put our efforts all into one place rather than scatter them all over the place, is the way it feels. Show me what else does Sagittarius need to know. And then we have the 7 of Candles coming out to clarify that. The 7 of Candles feels very dreamy. It feels very like I'm looking at it and I'm trying to find it feels almost like I'm trying to light the way. It's like I'm using the candles I have, and they're showing me the thing that I don't have, which is like this distant future of like, you know, the fantasy of where I want to be, the dream of where I want to be. So I'm using my candles that I've already created now to show me what I don't have, which is my dream. That's I don't know why it's coming out that way. That's how it feels. And it's almost like, don't use the work and effort, the resources that you have at your disposal to show you what you don't have. Those are things to help you get there. Oh, sorry, we had one fall on the floor. And then we have Page of Potions. And like, as you see, like he's pointing off into the distance. It's a very distant energy. It's like, oh my gosh, look off in the distance. There's magic happening over there. It's like, but the magic is already happening in front of you. But we're using what's in front of us to show us like what we want to, where we want to be, where we want to go. And it's like, we got to use what we have right now to show us how far we've already come. Because it's like, if you looked back, I'm sure that you'd be able to see that you were not where you're at 5 years ago. You're much further. And it's like, we need to use what we have to show us that, not the things that are off in the distance that we don't have right now. Let's see advice for Sagittarius. Let's see advice for Sagittarius with this new moon. Yeah, we can't be so focused on the future, Sag. Like, we gotta, like, and you guys are really good about enjoying the present moment and being right here, right now, but, like, we gotta stop focusing so much on the present. Yeah, because it's, like, it's ruining what we have. The more that we do that, it ruins the thing that we already have. It ruins all the work that we've already done. So then it's almost like we react in this, like, kind of fear-based way of like, oh my gosh, everything that I have right now is starting to deteriorate. I need to start putting work into all these different things. And I want to say that the advice here is, because we're missing one candle, right? All 6 of these are deteriorating, but we have 7 that we're using. And it's almost like the advice here is, let the 6 die so that the single one can thrive and really be the thing that gets us where we want to go. We got to stop dispersing our energy in so many different areas and get realigned and refocused on one area, because now we're wasting all that hard work. And then because we're exerting so much energy and effort into all these things that aren't succeeding, we get like this really kind of depressive energy come in of like, why am I not there yet? Why am I not so much further? And it's like, well, you would be if you dedicated your energy and focus to one thing rather than all of these different things at the same time. Let 6 of them die so that one of them can live. And one of them living means getting where we actually want to go. And let that one get us to the end goal. And then we can try a different candle. Then we can pick up a different candle. But we need to like minimize how many things we're putting our energy, our focus. Not everything can get us rich. Not everything can get us to that end goal. Not everything can achieve our dreams. We got to find that one thing that we want to invest in, and that's going to be the thing that achieves our dreams for us. That's going to be the thing that gets us where we want. And we don't feel like we're putting all this energy and effort out all over the place with nothing in return. All right, Sagittarius, that is the new moon advice and reading I have for you. That one went by kind of fast. We're at 27:53. Let's move on to the next sign here, which is Capricorn. Capricorn, let's see, what do you need to know about this new moon tonight? Does Capricorn need to know about the new moon tonight? Does Capricorn need to know about the new moon tonight? Show me, what does Capricorn need to know about this new moon tonight? Two falling out. We have, the Emperor and the Empress. Hallelujah. What are y'all doing? What are y'all manifesting? Are you trying to bring in a divine relationship? Or it feels like I'm tired of the games. I'm tired of the, what is it? Full hickey? Soul hickey? Something like that. It's like, I just want my person. I just want my person, and that's all I'm looking for. I don't want to play games. I'm done being like, that person. I'm done messing with them kind of people. I just want my person. That's how this feels, okay? Show me, what does Capricorn need to know about these energies? What does Capricorn need to know about these energies? So Capricorn, even if you're not trying to manifest a relationship or like that divine partner, it's almost like that's the answer to your manifestation. So if you're like, oh my gosh, I'm trying to build a business and I just want to find, I want to bring in, that energy where I can be really successful at building it. It's like, well, if you found your counter, like that might be the person. And it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a divine partnership with someone else in a business partnership way that can really elevate you and bring you to that business success. So it doesn't have to be romantic, but it is some kind of like partnership activity. Falling out, to clarify this, we have the 4 of lightning, we have Ace of potions, and we have 5 of potions. Ooh, this definitely feels like being distracted by a lot of things that we should not be distracted by. It's like finding ourselves in situations that literally keep us away from the thing that we want. It literally feels like someone pulling me and dragging me away from the thing I want. Like I'm always having to fight against the things that I don't want to have in my life, the places I don't want to be, and it prevents me from even having a new beginning, because every time I get close to having a new beginning, all this fighting against like this opposing force, it just creates more obstacles and challenges. So it's almost like always finding yourself in situations or energies where like you can't even just focus on having this beautiful new beginning or this beautiful partnership or connection, because there's always so much drama surrounding you that it literally takes over, and it destroys any chance of having this new start or this new beginning at something. Why is that happening to Capricorn? What is their advice? Why is that happening? Well, let me ask one question at a time. Why is that happening? Okay, for why that's happening, we have the Knight of Pumpkins and the 10 of Lightning. Capricorn, this feels like because we start to invest in some things, we start to invest a lot of energy into certain things to build and grow and create like balance, stability. We really get dedicated and focused on putting all of our effort and energy into stuff. But then it's like, but then the second that we don't want to do it anymore, we kind of just like destroy it. It's like we literally blow it into smithereens. We incinerate it. It's like you're putting all this effort, time, energy, focus, love, everything of you into this direction, into this thing, into this goal. And then the second that we get upset with it, or we don't like it, or it's not doing what we want it to do, or it's not going the way we want it to, we just totally annihilate it. And it's like, well, now you got to start all over. So your new beginning keeps getting jeopardized, because even though you're annihilating whatever it is that you did here, you start to create energetic cords and attachments when you go in a direction like this. And just because you destroy it doesn't make those cords go away. So those cords are staying attached to you, even though you're like, but I'm done with it. I'm walking away from it. I'm not interested in it anymore. So the advice I can almost guarantee is like, don't invest in the things that you truly don't want to invest in. You have to stop investing in things that you don't see sticking to long term, because it's creating all these energetic cords on you that are preventing you from having the new beginnings you actually want, because now you have all this baggage you have to clear and deal with before you can have a new beginning. And it's like you keep walking away from situations without clearing the cords, the karma, the attachments, the baggage, and it prevents you from really like embracing a new beginning that you truly do want. What's the advice for Capricorn? What's the advice for Capricorn? Show me the advice for Capricorn. Advice here is, that's just my phone ringing, just ignore the vibrating, is we have the 7 of potion and the 8 of potion. Yeah, don't get greedy. Don't mix up something that you don't actually want, because it's like you're making all these concoctions, you're creating all these different things, and it's getting you results, like you're successfully creating them, but now you have your arms full with all this stuff that you've created, that if you do see something you truly want, well, now you have your arms full, and you can't just drop everything, because it's like it's going to blow up in your face. It's going to keep you tied to it. So there's this energy of like, stop investing in the things that you think are going to make you happy, and just wait for the thing that you know will make you happy. Don't invest in things that you think will like, it's like a settling energy. Like, are you settling? And it's almost like you get into a mode of like, I'll settle for this. This will make me happy. This will do enough. This is enough. But then like, as we do it, as we settle and we invest in it, we realize, no, like this is settling and I don't like this. I don't want this. So then it's like, well, I just want to throw that away. But it's like, it's not leaving. It doesn't leave as easily as you picked it up, right? So it's a matter of stop creating new potions. Keep your arms free. Keep your energy free and open so that when you see the thing that you truly, definitely 100% want, you have the ability to go after it rather than having to like deal with all this stuff that you've already created, okay? That's all I have for you for this new moon reading, Capricorn. Let's go ahead and go on to the next sign here, which is going to be Aquarius. We are at 35:15. It's my brother calling me to wish me happy birthday. I'll give him a call back. All right, Aquarius, what do we need to know for this new moon? What does Aquarius need to know for the new moon tonight? What does Aquarius need to know for the new moon tonight? Show me. Oh my goodness. What does Aquarius need to know for the new moon tonight? Show me, what does Aquarius need to know for the new moon tonight? First one out is 5 of Pumpkins. Okay, so we got some things that some hurdles we gotta get over here in order to even reach the manifestation point. Page of Potions. There is something about it being off in the distance. It's almost like, Aquarius, what I get with this is before we start trying to manifest things with new moons and like before our manifestations can actually come in and happen, there's things that we got to deal with. Like there's energies that we need to confront or move through is how it feels. It is physical. So these might be people, money situations, housing situation. It's like, don't try to manifest a castle when you don't even have a job. It's like an energy like that, right? Because it's like there's things that we need to do to get in alignment with the things that we're trying to manifest or wanting to manifest. And it feels like, yeah, it's kind of off in the distance and we see things blowing up behind us and it's kind of like, I'm just going to run from it because I'm just going to manifest something new that's better over here. So it's almost like we're leaving bombs everywhere and we're not really addressing those bombs. And so this is saying before your manifestations can really come in, you need to address them. This new moon, I do feel like there is going to be communication or messages, something coming in to like redirect you to the things that we're trying to avoid facing, the things we're trying to leave behind. The new moon energy comes in and redirects us back to them so that we can handle them, so that we can close them out, so we can confront them and face them and handle them the proper way so that we're not trying to avoid and run from it. But it's like we don't need to avoid and run from anything. Just handle it. Do what you got to do with it, close it out the right way. And the right way just means closing it out in a way that you can move on from it rather than running and avoiding from it, okay? What is Aquarius's advice? What is Aquarius's advice with this energy? Oh, there's too many there. What is Aquarius's advice with this energy? Show me Aquarius's advice with this energy. What advice do you have for them with this energy? Just get it out the fridge. Just go get it out the fridge. Go get it out the fridge. Aquarius's advice with this energy. Aquarius advice. There's 2 here. I just know it. Yeah, there is. Queen of Potions. 9 of Potions. Your advice is like you're extremely capable of manifesting and creating wish fulfillment, happiness, everything you've wanted. You have the emotional capacity to do this. You have the ability to do this. It's like that energy is there, but you have to confront whatever it is that you're trying to avoid and run away before you have like the true power to manifest what you want. Because as you're trying to manifest these outcomes, these goals, these dreams that you want, they're being totally blocked by these things that you're running from, that you're avoiding, that you're not confronting, that you're not taking care of or closing out. So the more that you close things out, the more you confront it, you face it, you deal with it, that brings you closer to stepping into being able to use your power, which is to very much create and manifest what you want that will make you happy. Like you have, oh my God, there's so much ability to do that. Like it's in your power. You can do that, but it's not working because everything that needs to be coming in is getting blocked by the things that we're avoiding or not facing. Okay. And let's close it out with Pisces right at 39, 36. On to the next sign. Okay, go ahead and get the spoon and take a bite. She's like, oh my God, I can eat a birthday cake by myself. I'm taking way too long for her. Let's go ahead and move on. Pisces, what do you need to know about this new moon tonight? What does Pisces need to know about the new moon tonight? Show me, what does Pisces need to know about the new moon tonight? What does Pisces need to know about the new moon tonight? Show me, Pisces. What does Pisces need to know about the new moon tonight? First one out is the Chariot. Ooh, you know what? There's a hidden card. 5 of Potions and the Chariot. Pisces, this is like creating a whole lot of stuff in order to get us where we want to go. So I don't know if you're doing spell work, if you're doing like some ritualistic things, but this definitely gives me the feeling of I'm concocting potions, I'm creating different things, I'm manipulating and working with energy that's going to get me in a direction that I want to go in a lot faster. Ask Sage to help you open it. This is like I'm physically creating, like this feels very like a lot of energy work here, a lot of energy work. So maybe you're working with moon water, maybe you're working with, nature, you're doing like Wicca, pagan, like there's something here where it's like, oh, I'm using my witchcraft, I'm using my magical ability here, I'm using these herbs here to create something to get me going where I'm trying to go. What's that Chariot? What's that Chariot for Pisces? I mean, it is working. It is working. And if you're not doing this, that might be what you need to be doing with this new moon is like, don't just try to manifest, actually create something, actually like make something. There's energy with this and it works, Show me the Chariot. Show me the Chariot. Chariot for Pisces. I'm trying to see where y'all going. Where is it going? King of Pumpkins. This is like trying to build and create something, trying to have stability, have abundance, get a position, get a job, get a good like connecting partnership going. Like this is very much trying to physically bring things in, physically bring in abundance, stability. I get growth, I get elevation, leveling yourself up here. And it's like these potions, whatever we're doing here, the magic, the things we're creating, it's helping us get there a lot faster than what we normally would get there. So that is definitely aiding and helping you.
They're not opening the cake for me.
Okay, give me 5 minutes. This is my very last one. Give me 5 minutes and I'll go open the cake, okay? So whatever this is, Pisces, that you've been doing on the side here, it is working, it is helping, and this new moon manifestation is just helping you get there even better. Because then we have King of Potions and Temperance. This is like I'm taking control of I'm taking control of the energy here because, divine timing is now. It's when I say it is, and I say it's right now. So divine timing, we're going to bring this in. We're going to make it happen. Is there any advice for Pisces? Is there any advice for Pisces with this energy? advice is the Emperor. Like, you're killing it, you're doing it, you're taking control of your life, you're leading your life, you're getting into a more action oriented energy where you are manifesting, and not just manifesting, but you're creating the physical creation of your manifestation. Instead of waiting for that energy to come into your life, you're like, no, I'm making it happen. It's happening now. Like, I'm not waiting. I'm not going to sit around and let it happen. We are taking full control and action of this, and we are bringing it in. And so whatever you're doing, Pisces, it's absolutely doing this for you. Any last messages for Pisces with this energy? Oops, that one flung out. Last messages here are King of Candles and the High Priestess. I don't know if I have more else to say. You have 3 of the 4 kings, and you have the Emperor here. So you're embodying a lot of king energy, Pisces, which is a lot of like action oriented, manifesting in the physical way, not letting it happen, but like taking control and making it happen. And that High Priestess, it's letting me know that we're still taking divine guidance. We are still listening to the guides. We are still being open to the messages from spirit, from guidance. So we're not getting so cocky that we're not, aware of that. But it's like we are very much listening. We are very much open, and we are very much confident in the messages, the direction, the guidance that we're seeking. So this is a very beautiful energy. So your new moon manifestation, whatever it is, Pisces, like, you're devoted to making it happen, and it will happen. It's absolutely going to happen because you're creating the energy to bring it into the physical realm. That is all the readings I have. You guys have an amazing Labor Day, day off. If you have it, have a great time, and I'll catch you guys later.